Alright guys, it's Michael here. I was wondering, any of you know anything about what's going on with the iPhone 4? Because I was reading some of the article and some of the meeting that was being held, and to me it sounded like, don't get it wrong, I'm a big Apple fan. I got a MacBook myself and I got an iPhone 3GS, which I'm recording on now. But I found it a bit cheap of Apple to just go and say, oh, we develop a new phone, iPhone 4, and we're going to release the buddy phone, and there's a glitch on it. The antenna don't work, so you go out and spend... Oh, go away. It's a noisy car outside. So you spent $199 or $299, depending if you're going to get the 16 or 32 gigabyte version. And this is a phone, so yeah, we're going to sell you a phone where the antenna don't work if you grab the phone. So how on earth are you going to be using it? I myself haven't got one, and I haven't held one, so I don't know how severe the problem is about the antenna. But I can imagine that it must be quite an issue, since there's so many people are complaining about it. But again, it seems a bit strange that Apple will say, oh, okay, well, we got a problem with our smartphone. All smartphones do. Some phones might have problems, but then again, Apple has always been known for being a good product, which had a nice design, and mainly all the software has always been quite perfect. There's been small glitches, but this is the hardware problem. It's the antenna which hasn't been tested through. Why do you put a product on the market which hasn't been tested through? And why do Steve Jobs decide to tell that, hey, all smartphones got a problem? Well, just because yours suddenly got one, and there's so much attention around it, don't have to mean that all smartphones got the problem. I don't think that all smartphones got the problem, but then again, you made a product, and about all the hype where it was found somewhere in San Francisco, I think it was, in a bar or something. Maybe because that happened, you have put the phone on the market a bit too early, or is the release date already set a long time before? I don't know that. But still, it's a bit strange. Hey, I go spend $199 or $299 on a phone so I can call my friends, but as soon as I grab it, I can't call because the antenna don't work. That to me is a bit bad. And to hear Steve Jobs say, oh, we're just going to give you a free bumper, one of these cover things that go around, because that means you haven't got direct, you don't touch directly on it. There's something between, but I don't think that will do much. And it's a cheap solution, I think, for Apple, just to go ahead and say, oh, we're going to give you a free case. Yeah, you're going to do that until, what was it, September? After September? Oh, so you can still buy a faulty device, and you're going to get yourself a case if you want to use it. It's a bit like saying, alright, after September, oh, we have developed this new antenna which you can add to the iPhone 4, and it's going to cost you only $49.99 to get your phone using. That is not really appealing to me. But still, I'm a big Mac fan, and I hope to get the iPhone 4 one day, but I will wait now because I have an idea about they will try and sort it out on the future development of the phone. There will come maybe an iPhone 4S or whatever, and for some reason I think that they'll probably come up within 6 months time, or maybe next year. They'll probably come up with a 64 gig, which would be very cool. I mean, I'm a huge music and movie fan, so I got both movies and music on my phone, and a lot of applications as well, big applications. So I have about 5 gigs left on my iPhone, and I got the 32 gig 3GS. So a bit more space would be nice. Personally, I love the iPhone 4 design, and I love a lot of new features. The iOS 4, which I got on my 3GS, brilliant, very nice. Thank you, Apple. Good design as well. But there are a few things I would like to have corrected before I'm going to go ahead and purchase an iPhone 4. Mainly because I'm going to sign up with a contract. And that's another thing. In America, if you sign up with AT&T, people were asking, will we get our agreement cancelled? Now we bought the phone, but we don't want the phone because there's a fault with it or a glitch. And Steve just said, yeah, I believe so, but I'm sure that AT&T, if they have a couple of 100,000, maybe a million people who bought the iPhone 4, signed up with a contract, I can't believe that they will all take that whole stack of contracts and just rip it in pieces. That won't happen. It's too much money for AT&T to just say, oh, we're just going to give it up. I'll believe they'd probably go and say, well, we can give you another smartphone and maybe a month free text messages or whatever. But that was just my little thing about the Apple iPhone 4, and I just think it's a bit silly. Oh, we're going to give you a free case until September. After September, well, screw you. We're going to make something which you got to pay for. That is not on. And I think it's, for me being a Mac fan and like Apple's products, I think that they are really jumping the lowest fence on doing that solution. I know it's a lot of money, and to stop the production of a whole line which has already been assembled at this very second, it's just, it would be better if they can drag the phones back, fix the glitch, or maybe find out, alright, you need to have a repair. When we find out what the repair is, go in, hand in your phone, and we'll sort it out within a week or so, or 2 weeks, and then you have your phone back where they fixed it. Because I'm sure it's just a minor thing. But that was all my story and what I don't understand really about the iPhone 4. But I hope you guys, if you got it already, congratulations. I wish I had one, but I haven't, because it hasn't been released yet in Denmark. I think it'll be about a week or two yet. But the final date hasn't been set. Some say the 25th of July and some say the 30th. I don't know. But it will happen soon anyway. So for you who got it, lucky you, and for those of you who haven't got it, well, consider if you got a 3GS just to stay on that a little bit longer, because I believe there'll be a solution and there'll be a fix for the antenna problem. So I personally can't wait. So take care. Bye.